Hello everybody, this is the lovely Miss Dime, and I'm excited today because I'm going to do my first makeup walkthrough. I don't have the technology to do one of those sped up tutorials, so I'm going to use what technology I do have and just tell you how I achieve my look. It may be different from the tutorials that you may be used to, but this is the best way that I can achieve it based on what I have. First and foremost, in order to do makeup properly, you would need brushes, and oftentimes they're labeled, especially the ones that come from CVS. And that's another tip. You don't have to spend money on expensive brushes and makeup, because a lot of those brand name products they sell at the drugstore for a considerably lower price, and they work just as well. But if you want to get high retail end products, that's just your choice. But again, for those people who are unfamiliar with what brushes to use, there's an eyeliner brush, an eyeshadow brush, for example, a blush brush, and a foundation brush, and also a blending brush. Today I'm going to talk about my makeup look and how I achieved it. Well, first and foremost, good skincare is important, and it's good to start with a clean face. And if you want to use facial wash, which I highly recommend, in order to make sure your face is clear and that your makeup stays true. There's facial scrub. It's apricot facial scrub by Nadina. You can search it. I bought it, and it has those little beads in it so that you know it's getting deep down in the pores to eliminate blackheads and other things. Because the most important thing for makeup to me is not only that it looks good, but it stays true for a long time. Well, before I started my makeup, I thought about my look and what I wanted to achieve. Since I had a blue shirt on, I went with my blue LA Colors eyeshadow palette. You don't have to use the same palette that I used. I just like their eyeshadow. And I have blue earrings, so I wanted to use blue. Because my hair already stands out and it's the strongest color on my face, I wanted the focal point of the makeup to be my eyes, because I normally do the rosy cheek blush. I'm really fond of it, but it would have been to me it would have looked overdone. Usually when you're doing makeup, in my opinion, you should have one thing that stands out or highlight one feature instead of trying to highlight every feature. If you're going for a more dramatic look, I could understand, but because this is a home tutorial and I'm doing it as if I was going on a casual outing with a friend or a lunch date or whatever, my makeup look is softer. This is a matte color, meaning that it doesn't have any shimmer in it. This is before 5 o'clock makeup. Anything after 5 o'clock, you can wear shimmer and do things to add a more drama-filled look. How I applied the eyeshadow. First of all, I got my brushes out, and I have 3 different shades of blue on. The first shade is the darkest shade of blue, and then I progressed to lighter shades until I got up to the brow bone, which is the lightest shade. I used a really light blue, but I blended so that it didn't look like I just dumped powder on my face. And another important tip, use primer before you put eyeshadow on, so it could make your makeup stay true. As you can see, my lip color is a reddish tint, but it's a darker red because, like I said, I wanted my eyes to pop. I didn't want the emphasis to be on the lips, but if you want it to be, you could choose a lip color that is very high drama. I like big fiery red colors because I have red undertones in my skin. Although I am brown, that's my undertones. To determine that, you look at your wrist and look at the veins. If you have blue veins, you're a cool tone, and if you which means darker colors, according to expert opinions, would look better on you. But I am a warm tone because my veins are green. If you don't believe me, you can look up makeup articles, so I can choose warmer tones. I may not be able to choose the warmest tones because I'm not fair and I don't have a golden undertone. People with golden undertones can probably make the lightest choices, and even olive undertones might be able to get away with it, but they're considerably lighter than I am. But I'm brown enough to where warm tones would still be flattering, but I can also use cooler tones. For under my eyes, I used Maybelline Define a Line eyeliner. I put it on the bottom of my eye because I wanted my eyes to pop. I didn't want eyeliner to be in the way of my eyeshadow on my upper lash line, so I didn't do it. But you can do it if that's what you plan on achieving. So I call this look Deep Blue Sea. I love blue colors. I think it's a very warm, friendly color, and I will be coming back with more makeup advice, makeup tips, and I appreciate you for watching. Bye bye.